Howdy folks, Spencer here, and with today being Star Trek Day, we're seeing a bunch of sales pop up both inside and outside of the game for a bunch of Star Trek related things. So today I want to break down some of the sales that I've seen so far, and I also have some news updates to go over for the game afterwards. So as always, chapters to each topic are listed down below. And starting off with the STO sales, the first one is going to be over on Steam, and this is a 20% Zen sale running up through September 15th. And the other Zen sale is over at the Epic Game Store for PC. This is 20% off, and this sale is going to be running up through September 22nd. Now, if you are buying Zen or anything else through the Epic Game Store, I am an Epic affiliate, and I would greatly appreciate it if you could use code CasualSAB at checkout. This financially benefits me and helps me afford some of the bundles and stuff that I'm able to get in the game, so I'd greatly appreciate it if you could use that creator code. And a quick disclaimer with Epic, only buy Zen through Epic if you either play the game natively through Epic or are one of the fortunate few that were able to link your ARC account over to Epic during the limited time that we could do so in prior years. If you do not have a linked account and you attempt to buy Zen through Epic, you're not going to get your Zen, and Epic has a no refund policy. And a reminder for PC players, there is a 35% Legendary Bundle sale still running, along with a return of the 10th anniversary bundle to the Zen store for the next day or so. So there is time for you to potentially take advantage of those Zen sales if you have access to either of those platforms and get these Legendary Bundles a little bit cheaper. And next up, I want to take a look at some of the non-STO sales. So starting off with the Epic Games Store, they have Star Trek Resurgence at 50% off, taking it down to $12.49. Star Trek Prodigy Supernova is $15, and even the pinball expansions that are Star Trek themed are also on sale. So if any of those are of interest to you, links will be down below. Next up over on GOG, they have a bunch of the older Star Trek games like Star Trek Elite Force, Star Trek Armada, Bridge Commander. They have a bunch of these on sale for $7.49 a pop. So if any of those are of interest to you, again, link is down below. Next up is Cherry Tree, who are offering 8% off when you use promo code TREK8 at checkout. So they have a bunch of Star Trek themed cases. Some of these are pretty large from what I've seen, and they do look pretty neat. But they do also have some Star Trek mouse pads that may be of appeal to some of you, so I'll have a link to them also down below. And over at Master Replicas, they have a sale for everything that is in stock, regardless of the franchise. So it doesn't matter if it's Star Trek, Stargate, BSG, or whatever else they have. If you spend $65, you'll get 20% off. Spend $130, and you'll get 30% off. Now, their Star Trek selection is quite slim because they don't have the rights to sell the Eagle Moss models anymore. They do have a few that they were allowed to continue selling, like the autographed series that they did. So if you're wanting an XL DS9, they do still have that. And they also have the Yosemite shuttle from Lower Decks. And heading back to the STO side of things, my initial guess that there was going to be a new season dropping on PC this Thursday, September 12th, appears to be incorrect. Instead, we have an announcement here that there's going to be a red alert starting up on all platforms on the 12th, running up through the 19th. So that's a week-long red alert, meaning that if you participate in it for 5 days, you'll get an ultimate tech upgrade and a spec point. Now, as for when the new season's going to actually drop on PC, again, the reason that I figured it was going to be the 12th is because that's when it was last year. The year prior, it was the 13th. The year before that was September 14th. So we know that there's, still some transitioning going on with the dev team. They're moving over from Cryptic over to Deca Games. There's new devs coming in, getting things figured out. So with that, this new season's bound to be a bit lighter than we're used to. And it looks like alongside that, it is going to be coming out just a smidge later than expected. So I still think it's probably going to drop this month. And that's it for today. As always, thank you to all channel members and viewers for the continued support. See you guys around.